In my neighborhood, there is a place you can stop in and possibly find a job that you love. It is Job News USA. They do recruitment, and Katie Means is here, General Manager for Job USA, Job News USA. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
She surprised me a little bit because she comes in and goes, you know, this is our last job recruitment fair for the year. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. We are getting to the end of the year.
Yes, we are. And so we will, kind of see companies hiring will slow down just a little bit during the holiday season, just, with staffing needs of their own internally, people out of the office and things like that. So it is a great opportunity to come out to the job fair this Wednesday.
Okay, so the job fair is this Wednesday. That's November 13th. Mark this down if this is something that you need. It's going to be between 10 a.m. and 2 at the L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. That's the old, I don't even know what it's called, what it used to be called. It's where the Cardinals play, at the PNC Club there, 2550 South Floyd Street. Just go there and you're going to find the Job News USA recruitment fair there. So first off, somebody might say, what is Job News USA?
Job News USA is a recruitment marketing firm, and so we offer recruitment advertising to employers, and then we also host job fairs here in Louisville, 6 to 7 events per year, and then also in other cities around the country. And so those events are free for job seekers to come to, connect with employers, and hopefully find their next opportunity.
And this is the last one of the year.
Yes.
This is it for the year, but they will start again next year. Okay, so the job fair, we already know that it's at the Federal Credit Union Stadium. You all Wednesday 10 to 2. Write that down because that's your chance. And so that means you don't have a lot of time to get things together. But if you're a person that has been thinking about or looking for a job, you should have that together.
Sure, absolutely. And if you don't feel prepared, don't stress about that at all. Just
come
show
anyway.
up. Absolutely.
Okay, and parking is free, by the way. Okay, so you say that. What should I have? What do I need if I were truly to be prepared?
If you want to be prepared and you have a little bit of time in advance, you can print a few copies of your resume. That's great to bring first because it gives contact information for the employers to follow up with you. We typically see 300 plus job seekers at our events, so that's a lot of people that these companies are meeting with, and if you're able to give them your information, it's easier for them to come back and follow up with you afterwards. If you don't have your resume prepared or can't print it, not a big deal at all. Just come out to the event and just be ready to have a conversation with these employers. Tell them a little bit about your work history, any education experience that you may have, if you college or high school diploma, whatever that may be, and just be prepared to kind of talk about what type of job you're looking for.
Okay, so you said something there. This is an old lady question. I've been here for 30 years, so I haven't and hopefully won't have to look for a job. People still take, it's okay to take, people still take paper resumes?
They do.
Okay,
yes.
because everything's so digital.
Yes, and a lot of our companies will have contact information for the job seekers as well. They may give them their card or they may give them a QR code to scan and follow up with that way to fill out an application online. There will definitely be some portion of that hiring process that will happen online, but having that paper copy of your resume is still helpful.
How do I need to look when I come in? I always say dress for the job you want. Like if I want to be a president, I'm going to come in looking like a president, but how do I need to come in dressed?
I think that's the best advice as well. Dress for the job you want or the job you're interested in, right? So if that might be a production employee, so you're going to be wearing, jeans and a top and boots for that position, that's fine. It's completely fine to come dressed for the type of role that you're going after. If you are going for, a more corporate type of position, you may want to put on a jacket or a collared shirt if you're able to.
All right. So what kind of positions are we talking about?
Great question. So we have around 25 different companies that will be attending the event, and we have everything from, we have Best Buy as our sponsor for this event. They're hiring service technicians. We have some healthcare positions with both Norton Healthcare and the Brook Hospitals. We have production positions with a variety of other companies. JCPS will be there as well. So really anything from entry level to advanced positions, supervisors and managers as well.
Okay, so you may not be able to answer this, Katie, but I'm asking you anyway.
Okay, I'll try.
There's somebody out there I know who's in a tough position. Mm-hmm. They've been looking for a job, hadn't found that job that's good for them, or just haven't found a job. How fast does this move? If I walk in here, when's my chance of getting a job, you think?
I think realistically within 2 to 3 weeks, right? So that onboarding process is going to take a little bit of time. I think that's something that employers are really mindful of these days, knowing that candidates want a quick response. So they try to make that application to onboarding process as short as possible. That looks different for every company, depending on background checks or verifications, things that may need to be done in that process. But I think a realistic time frame is anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, so at least though, if you know you're onboarding, then you've got a job, and at least that hope is there.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you want to make sure people know that's important if they're coming to this job fair?
If you're coming to the job fair, again, we've mentioned that it's at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium up in the PNC Club. That's on the 3rd floor. So parking is available. It's free, plentiful, no issues finding a parking spot. Just look for the job fair signs. We put those up all up and down the street on Floyd Street to try to make it as easy for people to find as possible. The event runs from 10 to 2. If you're planning to come, try to get there by 1:30, just so you have an opportunity to really talk to everyone that's there and make those connections.
Latest.
I'm sorry, yes,
at the latest, because it starts at 10 a.m.
It does.
It'll go until 2, but don't get there at 5 till 2.
Right. Yes. If you can help it, we'll still be there. But you want to add a little bit more time for yourself to really be able to take advantage of having those conversations with the employers.
Okay. Well, thank you very much again, you all. This is going to be the job fair, November 13th, 10 to 2, L&N Federal Credit Union, free parking. We just want to make sure you have that information. JobNewsUSA.com, more information. This is the last one for the year. Katie, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.